It's been 69 years in exile. Mufid Sadeh was 11 years old when his family fled Palestine to Lebanon. Ever since, he has lived the life of a refugee in a country that hasn't been welcoming. Sadeh still remembers the day he left his home in what is now Israel.
I still remember when the Israeli airstrikes targeted our village. We were sent into exile, leaving everything we owned behind. I remember every detail, even the trees, the streets, the farms, as if it was yesterday.
Sadeh buried two of his children here. Maher was killed during Lebanon's civil war in the 1980s, and Ammar died during the Lebanese-Israeli war 11 years ago. Palestinians were not only involved and caught up in Lebanon's own conflicts, they have been denied many basic rights to prevent their resettlement here long term.
As a Palestinian, I have seen nothing but humiliation, displacement, oppression, and deprivation. For 69 years, we lived unbearable, bitter moments away from our beloved Palestine. We will die for the sake of Palestine.
The first wave of Palestinian refugees arrived in 1948. They came with whatever they could carry, thinking it was only a short time before they could return. Small tent settlements were set up. In time, those settlements became densely populated neighborhoods. It is estimated that 7 million Palestinians live in the diaspora. More than half are stateless. They have no citizenship in any country. According to the United Nations, the majority live in occupied Palestinian territory and in surrounding countries. Jordan hosts more than 3 million Palestinians. More than 500,000 live in Syria. Well, at least they used to. Because of the war, more than 100,000 fled to Europe and elsewhere. Around 50,000 of them sought refuge here in Lebanon. It was an added strain to aid agencies that were already overstretched. Some 450,000 Palestinians are registered with the UN in Lebanon, but according to the first ever census by the Lebanese government, more than half of them have left the country in recent years.
More than 50% left due to the difficult economic conditions. They are deprived from the basic rights. They don't have job opportunities.
Mohammed Lubani says he is searching for a way out. He tried but failed to smuggle his family to Turkey from where he planned to reach Europe. He also tried to apply for immigration to Canada.
The economic conditions here are bad, and we're banned from working in many professions. We dream of travelling because here it's hard to provide our children with food. But just because I want to leave doesn't mean I have given up on Palestine and our right to return.
Palestinians hold on to that right adopted by the UN General Assembly. It has been decades, but many like Sadeh believe that one day Palestine will be theirs again, and one day his grandchildren or their children will bring his body back to his hometown. Zana Khuder, Al Jazeera, Beirut.